Hello. Do you or someone you know in need of a plant? Well, for a limited time only, I can give you a plant. Welcome back to another episode down here at Little Rapids. It is Thursday of my week off, and wanted to I need a good stopping point, and this is it. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, and I want to get up to the house and plant all my herbs and stuff around the porch, because I haven't done that yet. But I wanted to take it down here. This is the aftermath. So this is, what you're looking at is all the extra tomatoes that need homes. Pretty much all of them, because we haven't planted up at the house yet. So there's a second chance garden up there that will take some tomatoes, but for the most part, all of these tomatoes need a home. And then the peppers need homes. So we have been busy. I'll take you. Here's what the garden looks like now. Early of the week was just a lot of weed whacking, mowing, getting the beds ready. It's kind of like the next day. And then planning for the past 2 days. So I'm not done planning yet. I have the wall over here that I think will be a good family opportunity, so we'll leave that go. But all right, so we have our peppers of 5. So I do these videos not just to show you what everything is, but if I need to reference the tag situation, I can come back to this video and check them out and like, what was that? All right, so happy with the peppers, the variety. So hopefully I have a good mix represented. I'm really hoping for the Sugar Rush Peach. 2 years ago was my favorite pepper. Last year I didn't get any. No seedlings made it, essentially. So this year I made sure that I started extra that we are represented. So Sugar Rush Peach are in here. I'm really looking forward to them. Take a look at the strawberries. We are strawberrying. So let me check out the shadow here. See that? So won't be long now before Tyler's eating fresh strawberries. All right, so over here, we're going a little crazy, just to warn you. It's gonna be okay. So we're gonna do 4 sun golds. So this is let me back up. This is the archway out of the cattle panel. And the goal is to be able to sit down on this bench. Try to not spin you too fast, but have you look out, listen for the birds, watch the birds, just enjoy the day from this seat, and covered in vegetables that you can eat. So that's the dream, that's the goal, and this is how we're going to accomplish it this year. So 4 sun golds at the corners. Tyler's favorite, and Michelle's pretty much favorite, everyone's favorite cherry tomato. So we definitely want them to dominate. And then we have cucumbers this year. So we have a couple of different varieties of cucumbers that I planted all the way around. The hope is we can get cucumbers going on here. We never really had them on the trellis before, so we're trying a couple different things out. And then I planted some beans and some peas in there as well. On the back row here, I planted a couple unique things. First is artichokes. Yeah, I don't know, why not? Next is fennel. And then, what is that? That is some cloberry. So, all right, let's take you for a walk over here. Tell me how your gardens are doing. Are you ahead of the game, behind the game? It's a long season, so don't panic. It's I mean, we are before Mother's Day, and that's typically the week, but I get antsy and I feel like I'm late. So if you feel that way too, I get you. All right, so we did pepper row again. So we have various peppers. We did leave the strawberries. Some strawberries kind of crept over and they spaced themselves out to allow peppers in between, so we allowed them to continue. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8 peppers down here. So we'll see how that goes. And then in the forbidden area that just gets encompassed in those weeds that we hate and we didn't do anything with last year and never really had success. This is what we're doing so far. So we have fennel up one row, we have cloberry down next row, we have artichoke smack dab in the middle, and then like I said, we have the cucumbers going to go up the trellis. Someone that's on golds is right there, and then we have 2 pears. We did pears on this corner of the trellis the one year, and they were a lot. So we had some good starts this year, so we'll see what they can do. We have a red pear and a chocolate pear. And I'm thinking maybe they can just hang out right over here. Then we have cucumber alley. So we have all cucumbers all the way down. Now the inner row still has whatever we planted before, like the peas and the beans. So I'll allow that to continue, but somehow I'm gonna have to get these cucumber plants onto this trellis, so I might knock it out so it lands over here. I don't know yet. All right, where do we want to go? I guess this is a full garden tour, right? Asparagus has been disappointing. I really gotta, I guess, pay attention to what I'm doing now and maybe feed it in the off season. I gotta cut this one, I know. It's just not ideal. So maybe we scratch asparagus. I don't know, I kind of like it. Maybe we change the location of it. I always kind of regretted putting my asparagus right in the middle of the garden, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do that with one bed. So there are 3 beds up here. That's the next year thing though. Horseradish is doing well, so we have to make sure that you guys hold me accountable this year and that we grind up some fresh horseradish. So remember to remind me. This one, I'm kind of bummed. That bronze fennel plant that you remember from years past, that big bushy plant has not grown back. I cut the branches off, so I figured they'd burn nice in a campfire. But this whole bin, I'm going to remediate, and I don't know. I might plant. I do know what I want to do with this. Secret, ready? Okra. We got some okra starts. I don't know what to do with them. They're going in this bin. This will be the okra bin. So look for that soon. All right, so what we did up here, mostly sauce, plum, tomatoes down this row, and we did a pepper plant in the front middle of each bin. So I wanted to see if that would work. I think it will, but we'll find out. So again, more pears, red pear, chocolate pear in the ends, the pepper plant. But you can see like 2 Romas in the back, and then this cayenne up front. So it should be okay. That's all the way down. So plum tomatoes, good variety. All right, grapes are out of control. So yeah, I'm gonna have to step in and intervene. They are not managed properly. All right, so Beefsteak Alley. We'll start down here and take a look. We did 18 inches apart. I can't remember if we did 2 feet apart. I'm thinking we did 2 feet apart last time, but it's always fun to experiment. But this is what we got. I'm gonna read them off as we go down. There's some duplicates. They're on purpose. We really like yellow beefsteak tomatoes, so I wanted to make sure they were well represented. All right, Dr. Wychie, Ace 55, Azoicha, Wisconsin 55, Kellogg's, and by the way, there's garlic in the front, as you can see. I really like the spacing, how this worked out. Definitely going forward, doing garlic in the front, and possibly even down in the bins down there. The problem is, this is more for a future mark, is I wouldn't be able to plant the pepper plants where I did if there was garlic there. So I have to decide, is it better to have garlic in the front or a pepper plant? So I don't think I can do both. There are spots along here that are no garlic that I'm going to do something with. So suggestions down below. Let me know what you would like to see. All right, where we were Kellogg's 42 day, Azoichka, Paul Robeson, Saucy Lady. Saucy Lady, let me tell you, was a hard one to get going. I think that was the only seedling that actually made it. So we'll see what Saucy Lady does. First time trying to grow her. Moneymaker, Sun Sugar. Now Sun Sugar is not the beefsteak tomato. It is like a Sun Gold. And I wanted to put one up here. It's kind of at the top of the ramp coming up for you have a little snack. So Sun Sugar right there. Paul Robeson, Rutgers. So we did the Rutgers are in memory of Grandpop. So those of you that are watching this probably already know, but my grandfather passed away. He was a big influence in me, especially with gardening. He was definitely here with me planting this week, that is for sure. But he grew up planting Rutgers tomatoes. So little things like that will definitely keep me thinking about him. So, all right, Kellogg's, Mortgage Lifter, Dr. Wychie, Bonnie's Best, Moneymaker, and Rutgers again. So the Moneymaker, I think I got a bad batch last time. Every time I tried to grow Moneymaker, it was like some other plant. So I'm really hoping, because I doubled down on Moneymaker, I think, on this row. But yeah, so hopefully just a lot of great slicers down here. Like I said, I do have some spots that I want to fill in. I'm not sure exactly what yet. So any ideas, comment below. But yeah, here's the little overview. If you are local, if you are a work friend and you see this and you want some plants, just chat me through here, or if you have my phone number, of course, just text me. That'd be preferred. And let me know who you are, where you are, and what you want, because I will, again, looking for homes for these tomatoes and peppers. And so it's a come and get them type of situation, or I can bring them to work with me next week. All right, it's a beautiful day, beautiful week. Hope everybody's doing well. plan is to give you an update video by the house, all the stuff that's going on up there. So stay tuned.